All right, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. So I just want to make a short case study or trade call out or whatever I want to call it for the trade I'm currently on, GBP, thing, I'm sorry, Euro GBP. That's what's called Euro GBP. Now, Euro GBP as a whole, as you can see, currently in this particular trade. Uh, all right. I'm currently in this particular trade right here. So to come and take this 15 minutes low, and at least I'll take my profits right around here for my TP. Now, how did I get into this particular trade and what did I see before I say, okay, let me get into this trade? First of all, I want you to understand that I'm a day trader. I take my bias from the daily. I just want to know the direct current direction of the daily. Then I just want to know what the 30 minutes or 15 minutes currently we're doing. Now, all I need to do is just go to the daily. This I want to trade. Today is Thursday, I think. I think so. Yeah, today is Thursday. Okay. Now, all I just want to see, I've zoomed in. I can see, okay, we both structure to the upside, but I just want to see the current leg. As you can see, what I'm seeing here is price coming to take this low. Then there's a low was probably up. All right, now this is all I want to see. So I currently know that I'm trading within um this low towards this particular current high is what I'm currently trading with. Now, all I need to do, I need to just go down to the 30 minutes time frame. So for further refining, I will go to the 15 minutes. But for this particular trade, I'm going for the 30 minutes time frame. Now, all I need to see is the current structural range. Now, I can see this is the current range I'm working with. Now, all I need to do see what's happening in this right-hand side of the whole market. Now, I can see that price came, okay, on 30 minutes, broke structure here, then came and broke structure. Okay, so before coming to break this structure, you can see that price came, took something here. If you go to the 15 minutes time frame, took a liquidity here, but failed to take out what this particular was high, meaning that the supply was currently in control intraday. Right around there, the supply currently control here. Right, very good. Now, I've seen this. All right, I want to see what's currently happening within this particular leg. I can see that when price got here, price broke structure down. Follow me so that you won't get confused. I'm just trading structure. I don't really have a particular strategy. It's just this. What I'm following structural, what's it called? Structural language. Like what's the market currently telling me, because this is the story of the market. This is what it's going to do, is what not going to do, it will tell you. Now I can see that price broke structure was here. Very good. Then immediately it came, it swept this as a liquidity, swept this as a liquidity, then broke structure here. I was not active. I think this was Tuesday price action. I was not trading EURGBP at the time. So this is a break of structure to the upside, right? 15-minute break of structure. As you can see, after taking the liquidity, price broke. If you be a part of this particular trade, you can see that would have gotten a trade here for the buy. I think targeting what this particular highs. Oh, sorry. I think you can particularly come and take what this particular high there, or the closest liquidity currently. All right, now that being said, you can see price after doing that, price came, then price broke, was structure, what here. It broke structure. I won't call that structure. I think that should be a stop hunt because this is not a strong break at the moment, but no problem. I'm not really bothered about that. All right, let's say we are working with this, then we have this particular low, okay, and this was particular was high. Now, that being the case, very good. Now, I want to see what's currently happening within this particular leg. I can see that when price got here, price broke structure very well. 15 minutes time frame, price came, broke structure here. Let me go to the 15 minutes so that you can see it properly. All right. All right. You can see on the 15 minutes time frame, look at what I was saying on the 30 minutes that you can actually take buys to take out this particular high. which is it did. This is just a news week. This is the high here. You got TP and you are done. Now, what I want to see, I've seen that, okay, what is price currently doing? Sorry. Price, after price did this, price came to internal liquidity, came lower, right? No problem. Did that. Then coming has to be inducement. Then you can see price came, made a lower high, and was a lower low. Now, if price was supposed to buy to take out this high price, after price took this one out, it will give what a reaction after taking this one, then we continue the buy to the outside to take out this particular one. But price did not do that. Price came and took the recent high. Yeah, price came and took the recent high as what? Inducement. You get now. I already know that I'm currently bullish this leg, but I'm not really bothered about this leg. I want to move. Since I'm a day trader, I just need to work with what I'm currently seeing, which is what's happening here, right? Now I zoom in, I can see, okay, this what structure is doing at the moment, no problem. I just want to hop in, get in, and get out. That's just if I can get this today, I'm done. I'm done for the whole day. Now, after seeing this, I understood that, okay, since price has done this, and you can see this is the leg, and you can see we are at the what premium zone of this particular leg. That means price is still willing to what, sell, meaning this high is being protected, this high is being protected, this particular high, which is the external high, right around here is what also was being what protected. Now, all I want to see is price take out a particular low, which it did here. Price came and took out this particular low here. Okay, took it down right around here. Good. Then price started, I was not particularly here. If you think this was the Asia range or so, yeah, this was during the Asian range. I was not even particularly here. But as you can see, what happened, price came, respected this particular top line, then broke structure downwards for the word sell. For the sell. So, what this might look like, if you see that the structure is a bit confusing to you, that you don't really know how to make out of it, you go to a time frame higher than it. I don't usually go for the 15 minutes. I use the 15 minutes for refining of my zones, then 30 minutes for aggressive entries. Okay. Now that being the case, I've seen that. All right. Now this is a high, right? Price broke structure here. Now the recent low, recent supply currently in this market is this particular leg, this particular red candle, which is the last supply. As you can see, price came, reacted of this buy demand, gave a candlestick that swept internal liquidity on the lower time frame, then broke structure to 2000 after confirming what this look. Now, first thing, I've identified that we are at the premium. I know that we are price is categorically giving me bearish intents to fall, to sell, to take out. I think it's low before we can see any movement to can see if we are taking this high. Well, I'm not really sure because the higher time frame is not really giving me that bias at the moment. But I can see that after price does that, price has already started giving me structure to the upside. On this particular structure failed to take out this recent high, and price book structure to the downside. Now, the recent candle for me is this one, which I highlighted, but I put my entry above it a little bit for clearance or something. Then I think that's it. So, the current trade working. I don't know if you can see my little funded account, if it will show. I only know yeah, as you can see, this currently on this trade. Okay, I think I'm currently on this trade. All right, you can see I'm currently on the trade, running. I think $14 in profits. It's a small account currently trading it. I'm not coming forex trader at the moment, but nothing God cannot do. But if you just know your edge, you won't be even scared about all of this. Now, that's just the trade recap for this. So I will update probably when I think I'm going for $32 because this is the quickest I can get about this trade. Then I'm out. That's all I just need for the market. I think, okay, that should be all. Um, hmm. Right now, that's it. So I think my entry, all right, should be here. This is where my ATP is at the moment. So I think that's all. That's all I just need to say about it on Euro what GBP. Now, if I should show you about the pair, I do trade CFDs. Let's see if I can work with NAS100. I think I currently have a setup limit there for NAS100 at the moment. Okay. Yeah. All I used to do, what I want to do, let's clear all of this. Clear all of this. Now go down to the daily. Just see what currently the daily is doing. As you can see, okay. Right, made a high, made a lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, internal lower, high, and lower, low. But I just want to work with the contract structure already given to me. This is a break here. All right, I'm currently bearish. Now, this is the high mitigated by this particular high. So I'm working with this high and what particular what's low currently. I'm currently working with them. Instantly, I go to the 30 minutes time frame. I want to see what price is doing. All right, Asian range power of first a minute. So all I can see was okay, all this happened, no problem. All right, I can see this currently happening. Now, what am I seeing? I can see that okay. Price broke structure here. Yeah, this is a lower time frame structure. This is a high here, and this is a low here. Oh my God, bless me. Now, that being the case, I've seen, all right, price has done something here, but price has not given me something like this. Like, price has not, after price did something like this, price is failing to take out this high. Price broke structure, took out something here, broke structure again. And if I want to take a sell like this, I need price to do something like this, then break. After breaking, then I'll be willing to take an aggressive sell from here to the downside, like something like this. Now, what happened? Price came, broke another structure. I'm not interested. This is what happened, I think, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. This is the whole price action of Monday and Tuesday. As you can see, price did that, not interested. It broke again, not still interested. Now, the only reason why I'm interested in this particular trade, because price came, took this particular high, took it as an inducement, liquidity grab, then instantly it broke structure right here. It broke structure right here, which it did. Now, I want to take a sell. Now, I've seen this. I want to say sell, meaning this what's currently telling me that this particular high is still protected. And as you can see, we are instantly we are bearish currently here. And if you take this particular structure, you can say, okay, I want to take my range from this low to this high. We are still currently what at the premium zone of this leg and what this leg. Now I have all tendency to sell for the market to give me sell bias at the moment. Now I just want to see, okay, what's the price doing here? What the price do here before it got to here? I would be have been able to take a trail trade from this particular candle here, but I was currently asleep. I think it was around what's the time? 1:30 a.m. I was currently asleep. I don't really have the time for that. I always come to the market by 8 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. Right now, from there, I decide to, okay, what the current market doing, what am I seeing and whatnot. Now, what I'm seeing again, price came. This high is still being protected. This high swept something here as a liquidity grab. Internal range liquidity, internal structural range liquidity internally. The price came and broke structure below. Now, this has given me a confirmation. Okay, after taking this high, all right, we need to see a sell momentum. Okay, we are getting it. Now, after that, price came again, broke here, broke structure twice after taking this out. And after taking that out, look at what it did. It gave an inducement Internal range liquidity at an inducement. Internal liquidity, which is this at an inducement. So for me to take this, I could take this. I took this into consideration. If I want to take this, I will take this into consideration at the moment. Then I'll be willing to take a trade from here. Not directly from the candle, then my stops, a little bit above the highs. My target, since this one is failing to take out this high, my target should be this particular low here, which is the closest liquidity to me, because this low is failing to take out what this high, right? Now, I've seen that, okay, right, that has been the case, that has passed. Now, what am I saying? Now, this is the current range I'm working with. Is high on the low, the break. If you follow all of these, I've indicated this is the last unmitigated zone here. Last unmitigated structural range here. Then, all right, I'm going to take a sell from here until price invalidates the zone. Now, stops will be here or above here, yes. And my stops should be for a little bit of breathing room. Then I think this should be the closest for imbalance safety. Should be the closest here for entry criteria we want to here. Now, if you see the same pattern I'm working with, I just want to see, okay, price is already giving me a story, right? Now, this is what I just want to say. I wish I would have week. I would have taken this first trade, taking out this. Now, this would have been a nice trade. But what I'm currently saying is an inducement, internal range liquidity inducement. Then, all right, I'm waiting for price to come take this out and fall. Now, if you say we should go back to EURGBP, let's see how far it has gone. Okay. Mind you, this is on the discount zone. Anything can happen here, but we are currently working with the current structure. So price might just say, okay, since I'm done with this, I want to take out this particular external loop. So we are just working with what price is giving us. Then if you step down, all right, US30, okay. US30, the same thing. Yeah, the same thing. What I was saying, the same thing. I think, yeah. So take this one out. All right. US30 came with a break here. Mind you, this is the same thing as NAS100 actually. Price came here, but okay. Failed to take this particular high out, took this as a liquidity point. Then immediately a structural break, then broke this one. Also broke this particular one. Now we have a liquidity, this should be acting as liquidity. These two are mitigated. So I would like to go for something above it. Like, okay, here. I'm going for something above it here. And I'm going to take a sell from there to at least take out this low. That will be what I'll be working with, to take out that low. All right. Well, I'll be currently working with to take out what that particular low, because this is the current low that is weak. Fail to take out that high. But let's see how price will deliver. If price will trigger us in, currently not in this trade. Currently not in this trade. If I should say, okay. I placed an order for 100. Currently not in US30 yet. Not in US30 yet. I think to come down a little bit. So come down. Down, yeah. But there's nothing else to go up for. So this is it, yeah. Let's see. We've been triggered. Yeah, I've been triggered on US30. So I have every tendency to say, okay, price will come down, take out this load and take out this particular load. But price can also come and take it out, no problem. You are just reacting what to the current market would price. All right, now I've indicated that all I have to share for you. So let's go back to see. All right, I also have a trade on Euro USD here, waiting for price to get here so I can take my profits here for the trend. So that's what I'm waiting for. Price to come trigger me here, currently here. All right, where I'm waiting for price to come trigger me. And I'm willing to take a trade here. Limit has been set. I can show you a limit has been set on Euro or USD. At the moment, limit has been set. All right, now all I have to do is wait for price to take all of these out, then trigger me right around here for what to sell. Now that's all for today, guys. I wish you the best. Wish you the best in trading and good luck, I guess. Good luck. I mean, this is not a financial advice. I'm just showing reasons why I'm taking my current trades in the market. Please do not take this as a financial advice. Okay. And I think that's all. Goodbye.